You know, last time I was in Tromsø was in October last year. I had been foreign minister for only 10 days, and here I met with my colleagues, Mr. Lavrov from Russia and Mr. Haavisto from Finland. We spoke about cross-border cooperation between Norway and Russia, and how Norway and Finland could increase cooperation in security issues. Today, the world looks very, very different. Cross-border cooperation with Russia is reduced to a minimum, and Finland and Sweden may join NATO very soon. I was in Kyiv yesterday, and I saw some of the consequences of the war. It was devastating and heartbreaking. Russia's invasion is a blatant violation of international law, and it is a direct assault on the rule-based international order that underpins cooperation across borders. And it affects cross-border cooperation also here in the Arctic. Yesterday, we celebrated Liberation Day, when peace returned to Europe after the Second World War. That peace was shattered by Russia 24th of February. It will have for European security, and it will have economic and humanitarian consequences far beyond Europe. Today, Russia celebrates the defeat of the brutal Nazi regime, the defeat of the war crimes they were responsible for. And as they celebrate, the evidence for Russian war crimes in Ukraine are increasing. My Tromsø meeting with Mr. Lavrov was during Barnes Council meeting. That council was created to promote peace and stability here in the north, a true child of the post-Cold War era. Tens of thousands of people have participated. Many projects have been completed. Cross-border links have been created and maintained. Now, Russia's actions have put a decisive halt to these achievements. Activities under the Arctic Council are also on hold. For 25 years, it has been a success. It has been the most important international meeting point in the Arctic issues, on Arctic issues. The challenges in the Arctic will not disappear. They must be dealt with also in the future. That requires multilateral cooperation. Norway will chair the Arctic Council from May next year. Russia has been our neighbor for 1,000 years. We've had a pragmatic cooperation, also in challenging times. For the last 30 years, we have deepened and expanded our relations. This has been in our common interest, especially here. Some limited cooperation with Russia will continue, such as since 1991, there has been low tension in the high north. Now we are required to increase our vigilance nationally and together with our NATO allies. The government is therefore boosting defense capabilities and military presence in northern Norway. The firm European and allied response to Russia's aggression is a defining moment. We do not yet know what the long-term consequences of the war will be. What we do know is that the war has brought some of us closer together, others much further apart. Thus, we are already facing a very different Arctic than before the war started.